My first job was working at my mom's daycare center when I was in high school, and it kind of develops you of a mentality of working as well as going to school, time commitments, having to be somewhere by a certain time, the benefit of getting the check, especially when you're a teenager, to go spend some money. Gas was a lot cheaper back then, by the way. But it just kind of set the stage. And so from that point, when I had the job in high school, I continued working through college, and I've always had multiple jobs as I was growing up. And even right now, even in the General Assembly, I still have a job back home. I work at a bank. People, unfortunately, sometimes are raised on government checks. You see it all over the country and in states, and it's like a generational thing. And giving someone the power and the opportunity to be successful, to let their hard work determine how successful they can be, and that paycheck equates to that. But getting that first check means a lot because there's a sense of accomplishment, a sense of that you've worked to earn it. Being able to work and earn money helps you become financially responsible. When you talk to businesses, and whether you're talking about unemployment compensation, whether you're talking about the additional $300 or $600 that was put forth in additional unemployment from the Fed side outside your state, we had a system that doesn't incentivize work. We have a welfare system that does not incentivize work. And it seems like what's being made and the processes to help people get off their feet to become successful in a time of need does not incentivize them to get back into the workplace. But it's also a different philosophy of let's just spend as much as we can and see what happens and see if you can spin your way out of this mess. Could be one thing. Another thing is they could have really done it to try to raise the minimum wage without raising the minimum wage because now people and employers are trying to offer people $15, $18, $20 an hour just to come to work, and they can't get anybody to come to work. I mean, I was at an event this morning, and probably half of the people there were business owners. They all raised their hands saying they have jobs, but they can't get anybody to work. You have restaurants who are open here in Tennessee, and we don't have any restrictions on it, but they can only fill up half of it because they can't find enough people to work. And so it's a problem. But we're one of 7 states that had positive economic growth in the last 12 months, which means that we didn't shut down like other states. We're actually cutting taxes. We didn't have to raise tax. We're reforming unemployment to help businesses, to help people get back to work quicker. We're passing very good policies. Our budget's doing very well. Our big problem right now is Washington is spending so much money that they're driving up inflation, they're driving up the consumer price index. And so we're having to be very cautious because we don't know what the future is going to hold based on what Washington's doing. And what we need is a wholesale change in Washington.